Hi, my name is Nam, and I am a student from the Experimental High School of Hanoi. I am from class 10C. So, have you ever wondered in your life of the things you achieved and the things you want to achieve, but you haven't yet? You might haven't even done it yet because you lack a little bit of confidence, or you just simply think the things that you want to do is completely impossible. Well, I'm here to prove you wrong today. In this speech, I'll show you how in life nothing is impossible. So, firstly, the term nothing is impossible clearly identifies itself through history. How does a small and weak Vietnam defeat big countries such as France and the USA? How does an army of 13,000 untrained soldiers, farmers in this case, defeat an entire army of 45,000 highly trained British soldiers? Well, the first thing I want to talk about is determination. So, determination, and this is gathered inside of you through things you have come across in your life. So, once you've determined to do something, you show it through your actions. Determination can come from a group or an individual. So, let's go back and ask ourselves, how did a small and weak Vietnam defeat such big countries like France and America? Well, the answer is through determination, pretty much. So, for over 100 years, the people of Vietnam were determined that no foreigner or foreign country would take over them. And they love their land, and they'll just fight to their very last breath. And what about America and the Revolutionary War? So, the patriots were determined to fight for their freedom and rights for making themselves for their own country. So, determination might be one thing, but then secondly, which I'm going to talk about right now, is contribution. So, let's say once you're determined to do something, before you can just do it, you need contribution. So, after determination, contribution helps you to achieve your goal by giving you all the knowledge you need to know. For example, when I was a little boy, I was really skinny. I didn't have myself a healthy diet, and I was really thin. Later on, as my mom and dad, as I saw my friends playing soccer slash football, I fell in love with the sport. I told my mom, and I asked her if I could buy myself a soccer ball, and then she just instantly bought me one tomorrow, which is the day after that. So the day after that, I started playing soccer. I just fell in love with it. I was so addicted to soccer, like I didn't play any other sport. And yeah, just look at me now. The more obsessed I get to do something, it pretty much means like the better I get at doing it. So, thirdly, what I want to do is talk about inspiration. So you need a determination and contribution. But inspiration is important as well. So, inspiration comes from the most unexpected places. It might be a background of someone that you really look up to. It might be your dad, your mom, your family members, any one of them. But it can be, you can pretty much be inspired by people that you meet like every single day, which, and their actions you think are really cool. And science has actually proven that the more inspired you are, the more effective you do in the aspect of what you want to do. So that just makes things easier and more interesting in your life and what you want to do. So lastly, we don't really talk about this, but I want to add in something about stress. So you receive stress every single day. It might be from teachers, someone you even know, or it's even going to be your parents just trying to say things that discourages you, and making you feel insecure about yourself and not being able to fulfill the task you want to do. So the solution to this is actually really simple. Actions speak up louder than words. So don't be all sad and depressed with what people say. From that moment on, your brain should give you the intention of proving them wrong and claiming that what they're saying isn't true. From that, you would be more determined to work harder, put in contribution, and turn stress into one of your allies. That was my speech. Thank you.